traffic heading into the city will be almost as the traffic heading out of it this weekend. Let's go to Melanie Ng now with some of the major events that will be packing in the crowds this Canada Day weekend.
Gord, I'm here at David Pico Square, checking in some of the tunes here at Toronto Jazz Festival. Have a look behind me here. I'm easily one of the hundreds in the crowd. This event is happening until July the 3rd. It's one of the many things you can do this long weekend, and that includes one of the biggest and most colorful celebrations of the year.
And you're here for Pride.
Yes. Well, also the Jazz Festival and other things that are going on.
There's so much going on.
I love walking around the city.
Joe flew in from Calgary for all the long weekend fun, and he's not the only one flocking to the city.
It's almost like you have to be here. Like there's so many people here, like from all walks of life.
Happy Pride!
About 1 million people are expected for this year's Gay Pride festivities and Sunday's massive parade, the largest of its kind in North America.
Starting tonight at 5 o'clock, it's just going to be full from now until Sunday night.
Preparations well underway for Pride weekend. Even the Sheraton is getting in the spirit. They, along with most hotels in Toronto, are booked up.
This is one of those popular weekends that everybody wants to be downtown. You've got Canada Day, you've got the Pride Festival. It's just amazing to be downtown at this time, so we're going to be pretty full.
Tonight, 1 million strong celebrate Pride. 3 murderers rock the GTA this long weekend, and how Jose Bautista set an all-star record. This is City News. The parade may be over, but the party is still going strong. This is a live look at Church in Wellesley, where crowds that lined up along the parade route on Yonge have now jammed themselves into the heart of the gay village, and they have reason to celebrate. The 31st edition of the Pride Parade turned out to be the biggest one yet. Good evening. It's been a day to show off your true colors. We go live to Safia Kambalia, who's in the middle of all of the post-parade madness. Hey, Safia.
Beautiful day to be a gay.
They were proud, and boy, were they loud.
How are we doing over here?
Well, even though the sun was shining, you definitely needed an umbrella today because it was raining men and just about everything else, including dogs, fairies, and queens. And lots of spontaneous water gun salutes.
All I can see is people. I love this place.
Some were literally hanging from windows and balconies to see the almost 100 floats. And many here are taking this year's official message to heart: dream big.
Dream big, get together, get proactive, because that's one more step forward in our challenge.
So I'm here to show that the military is completely inclusive and all-encompassing.
You're here flying your flag proudly with your son?
Absolutely. 7 years now. It's a great day. Very proud of him.
And it's just great to see everyone of every walks of life come together.
More than 1 million people partied on the streets for one of the biggest parades of its kind in the world. And they came from far and wide. So where did you come from?
From Portugal.
I'm from Australia.
You came from Australia for the party?
Did. Well, I arrived last week.
Actually from Detroit.
We're from Toronto.
From Mexico. Bars and patios were standing room only. Pride also pumps more than 100 million into Toronto's economy.
Everyone's buying tons of stuff, the bracelets, the frisbees, and everything is really great.
Absolutely empty.
It's all been spent on Pride?
It's all spent on Pride.
Where does most of the money go to?
Liquor.
You drink most of it up? This is the rehydration?
This is rehydration from last night, yeah.
Well, Pride may be one big, huge party, but it's not without controversy. Peter Kim now with the firestorm surrounding Mayor Rob Ford.
Why is it important for the mayor to be here?
Because he's a representative of our city. We've had mayors here for years before.
Former Mayor David Miller was here again this year.
This is so much fun. How can you not come? It's great. So was former Mayor Barbara Hall. But current Mayor Rob Ford was a no-show, choosing instead to spend the weekend with his family in cottage country.
Mayor of the city, for God's sake. There'll be, I don't know, 1 million people here. Doesn't he give a shit?
The frustration may only ramp up in the coming weeks.
Here at the corner of Church and Wellesley, and according to the Pride Society, this year was the largest parade ever, 30% larger than last year, but a cloud of controversy hangs over the event, which could affect the future success of the parade.
I heard the chants for myself. They were a part of the parade and very clearly chanted anti-Israeli comments.
This footage was taken by Giorgio Mammoliti, allegedly of members of Queers Against Israeli Apartheid. The group earlier agreed not to attend any of this year's parades in order to quash controversy and not jeopardize funding for Pride Toronto.
I've talked with some members of Queers Against Israeli Apartheid. They have told me that was not their group.
Mammoliti will be showing the footage to the mayor tomorrow.
The best way to approach this, unfortunately, is to cut the entire budget for parades and marches in this city completely until we come up with a proper policy that deals with this kind of language.
The city gives Pride Toronto around $135,000 in funding. Cutting it would be devastating, according to Pride.
Well, it would basically bankrupt the organization.
In addition to the actual funding, the city provides Pride Toronto with around $100,000 in in-kind services, which include things like policing and cleanup. On Bloor Street, Peter Kim, City News.
Well, whether they're overlooking on their balconies or they're partying on the streets, this party will continue to the wee hours of the morning. Church Street will be closed until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. And if you like what you see here, you'll have something else to look forward to. Toronto hosts World Pride in 2014. On Church and Alexander, Safia Kambalia, City News.
And you can check out citynews.ca for more on all of our top stories or to reach us. I'll have your next City News tonight at 11. And for those celebrating, happy Pride.